Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy OG Black, bringing guys another Mafioso Mondays. Now, what I'm going to be talking about today, guys, is really important, man. It's something that you guys might not know too much about me, but I'm going to let you guys know. If you're not subscribed, smash like, hit the little OG Black button on the sides of you. Remember, guys, share it, give it to your friends. I'm not monetized. I don't get paid for this. Remember, we're going to get into this Mafioso Mondays, man. And remember, guys, these stories, these things I tell you is for you guys don't fall in this life. So you guys don't end up like me and don't end up in the wrong path and don't end up with a life of misery, sorrow, and years of prison. Now, a lot of people ask me, hey OG Black, how are you still alive? Hey OG Black, how hasn't anybody killed you? Hey OG Black, how did you walk away from an organization that you say you're from? You know, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about OG Black and a little history about himself, just so you guys know. My grandfather was born in Michoacan, Braseñas in 1920. Okay, guys? In 1920. In 1936, I believe he was 16 years old, he became a cop. Now, people don't know why he became a cop so young, but he was able to become a cop at 16 years old. He ended up leaving Michoacan and arriving in Santa Ana, California in 1937. All right, guys, just a few years before World War II. My grandpa got there into Santa Ana, California with a lot of other fellow Michoacanos who came to pick and to work on the streets of Harbor, on the streets of Beach Boulevard, on the streets of Fullerton, on the streets of a lot of places. My grandfather was part of a small Mexicano community. He was one of the founding members of a street gang. My dad was also a founding member of the same street gang. Your boy OG Black Man has been through it all, guys. I've been through the youth system. I've been through juvenile hall. I've been through the camps. I've been to reception. I've been to special handling units. I've been extradited. I've been in Mexico. I worked in Mexico. I sold dope pretty much half of my whole life. I gangbanged half of my whole life. And people always ask me, hey, OG Black, so how did you get out of the life? Or how didn't anybody not kill you? Guys, I can get into it and tell you guys all the stories you guys may want to hear. Tell you all about all the life and how things are and how things worked out for me. But it's really simple, guys. It's a simple task. It's something my dad taught me, something my grandfather taught me. And I'm going to get into it right away. That way you guys don't lose any track of the message or what I'm trying to bring to you guys. There's one rule, guys. And it's a real simple rule. Just don't snitch. Your boy OG Black has been graced by the grace of God not to be able to get himself in any kind of trouble that would allow himself to get his big mouth into a check he can't cash. Now, for myself, growing up in a barrio, being jumped in at, I think I got jumped in when I was 13 years old or 12 years old. I think I was about 12 or 13. You grow up, you get busted, simple assault, simple gun possession, simple possession for, controlled substance, things like that. As you get older, you build and you build and you build and you build. After a while, you learn the ropes, you know how things are, and you don't get yourself too concerned or caught up in politics or get caught up. Now, your boy OG Black, remember, guys, my grandfather's from Michoacan. I'm born here. My dad's from here. Things can get really treacherous, really bad in this business. I learned a lot from my dad. I learned a lot from my grandfather. One thing that OG Black does that it's kind of an uncommon trait, but I learned it from my dad and from everybody else, is I change clothes. In the morning, I wake up with some sweats and a shirt and a sweater. Then I change into some jeans and a shirt, and some nice little shoes. By midday, I'm in slacks and a dress shirt. By mid-afternoon, I've changed again. These are traits and things that I've done to keep myself alive. I don't do too many deals with too many people. Most people that I used to do deals with and that I knew were years of companionship and years of friendship. They weren't anybody new. Um, Another one I always did was I never really talked on the phone. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Your boy OG Black is a gossiper and a big old blabbermouth when it comes to talking to people. I love talking. I'm a people person, but I'm not an idiot either. I'm not on the phone talking about business, talking about a bunch of shit that's gonna get me federally indicted or picked up on some RICO charges. Oh, sir, not. You know, I've been blessed enough to be not charged with the RICO, but they were attempting to. You know, and my lawyer once again told him this: you try to get his dad, good luck getting this guy. Um, you know, a lot of things have to do with loyalty, guys, and I'm going to give you an example. Loyalty is a big one that I think I've been alive. Now, in Orange County, there was what they call a changing of the guard. LA County, there was a changing of the guard. Um, I stuck to the old guard and stuck to home team, while a lot of my friends took the money, took the false dreams, took the false information, and all the tricks that they had for them. They ended up killed. They ended up missing. They ended up in a lot of things, guys. But one thing your did OG Black didn't do. He didn't end up missing. He didn't get put up on the chopping block. A lot of people say, so what is your status, OG Black, or what is this? It's none of your business. But if you want to know, I sit here, I talk, I make sure you guys don't live in this life. I make sure that you guys know what time it is, coming from someone who's lived that life. Coming from someone who's smuggled dope, taken money over the border, trafficked guns across the state lines. You know, to me, trafficking guns isn't anything. At one time, I took a load with money, dope, and guns up north to Pittsburgh, to Martinez, to Vallejo, to start off a new whole operation for my family and for my uncle. Now, a lot of people ask me, hey, OG Black, is it true the stories I hear about you? Most of them are. You know, do I have an uncle who's wanted by the United States of America and Mexico? Yes, I do. Do I have an uncle who's been sitting in the penal system for 30 years? Yes, I do. Is it true that my uncle who sits in the California penal system has a C number? Very true. My uncle has spent half of his life, 10 years of his life in Pelican Bay. He spent the other 4 or 5 years in other institutions and shoe kickouts that never worked out for him. And he's still there. Now, he has a parole hearing this year, which he's probably going to be denied again. People ask me over and over, how do you stay alive, OG Black? How are you alive? That's a good question. I don't think I really have the answer to. You know, I thank God every day. I pray every day. I pray to St. Jude. I pray to God. I pray to Jesus. You know, and I thank my stars every day, and maybe that's why I'm still alive. My health isn't the best. I have a bad eye. I'm doing pretty bad sometimes. You know, like I told my editor, I don't even have a pot to piss in. People say, well, you dress awfully nice. I have some good friends, and I have some clothes left over from the good old days. Besides, you know, my reputation on the street that I've done, you know, all the things that I was associated with, all the missions, all the things that I had to do. I was a really good earner for a long time, whether it was stealing cars, where it was selling guns, or it was selling dope. If it made money, I was there. I had a part in it and a dip in it for a long time. The reason why I could talk so freely is because I've made money with a lot of people, and a lot of people know that. Whether they like it or not, I put food on the table, and they put food on mine. And I thank them every day, and it's no disrespect to anybody. You know, I have some other rules that I keep very sacred. I've never been with anybody who's married or has a wife and kids. If I did, I would expect the utmost danger, the utmost death, the utmost anything to me. It'd be coming. And if I got, then there wouldn't be a tear of sorrow for my family. Another thing I don't do is I don't steal, I don't rob anyone. You know, I don't do any of that. It's better just to ask, guys. You know, but you know, being a member and a former member of a lot of organizations, I think I have their trust, but at the same time, I know that sometimes I make them uneasy. You know, this is Mafioso Mondays. A lot of people want to know about OG Black, how I'm still alive. Smash, subscribe, like. Remember, guys, hit your little notification buttons. If you guys ain't getting your notifications for our lives at 9 o'clock, turn off your phone, turn it back on, hit all. Don't just hit the little bell, hit all. And you guys will get all our notifications. One more thing I'm going to let you guys know about the OG Black Show. Don't forget, we got our Cash App, our PayPal, and everything is in the description below. All right, little videos are popping up. Those are videos of suggestion for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this Mafioso Mondays and how I'm still alive. It's your boy OG Black Man telling you guys have a good one, and I'm out.